Have you ever felt weighed down by your past? Like your mistakes and failures are holding you back from becoming who God created you to be? If so, let me remind you of this truth. Your past does not define you. In Christ, you are a new creation. Paul says in Philippians 3:13-14, "Brothers and sisters, I do not consider myself yet to have taken hold of it. But one thing I do, forgetting what is behind and straining toward what is ahead, I press on toward the goal to win the prize for which God has called me heavenward in Christ Jesus." Notice that Paul doesn't dwell on the past. He focuses on what lies ahead. That's because in Christ, the old is gone and the new has come. 2 Corinthians 5:17 declares, "If anyone is in Christ, the new creation has come. The old has gone, the new is here." But how do we live this out? How do we stop letting past sins define us? First, recognize that Jesus' sacrifice on the cross was enough. Galatians 2:20 says, "I have been crucified with Christ, and I no longer live, but Christ lives in me. The life I now live in the body, I live by faith in the Son of God, who loved me and gave himself for me." Your identity is no longer rooted in who you were, but in who Christ is. His love for you is greater than any sin, and his grace is more powerful than any mistake. Don't allow the enemy to keep you trapped in guilt and shame. Jesus paid the ultimate price to set you free. Living as a new creation means walking in the freedom of God's grace. It's not about pretending the past didn't happen, but about trusting that God can redeem every part of your story. Even your mistakes can be used for his glory when you surrender them to him. Romans 8:1 reminds us, "Therefore, there is now no condemnation for those who are in Christ Jesus." No condemnation. None. If God has forgiven you, why hold on to what he has already let go? Today, take a step forward. Let go of the chains of the past and embrace the freedom that Christ offers. Remember, your worth isn't based on your failures. It's based on his love. You are chosen, redeemed, and deeply loved by God. Stay blessed and walk boldly into the new life God has prepared for you.